How to apply the ping-pong effect to a video clip or static image file in DaVinci Resolve 18.6. The ping-pong effect involves taking property adjustments made to a media file through the keyframe settings and applying these adjustments in the playback as they were initially set up by the video editor, before applying a reverse effect with the same properties with keyframes and repeating this until the clip comes to an end, which will prevent the video editor from having to apply several keyframe settings to an individual media file in their project. First, hold Ctrl or Command if you're a Mac user and press I to insert a media file into your project. Find your inserted clip in the Media Pool master bin in your Edits window. Hover your mouse cursor over the icon in the bottom right corner of your clip thumbnail to reveal the frame rate, which will help us determine where to apply keyframe settings later on in the project. The frame rate for this particular 5-second video clip that I have chosen is 30. Click and drag from the clip thumbnail to your edit timeline. Then right-click on your newly inserted clip and go to Open in Fusion page. Let's say that we wish to apply a zoom in and out effect to this particular video clip, which will loop until the clip ends. Each of the zoom ins and outs will last for 1 second of screen time. Inside the Node section in Fusion, I will make sure that Media in 1 is selected, and I will go to insert a transform node from the options above the nodes grid. This node should be automatically connected between Media in 1 and Media out 1. With transform selected and the frame pointer of my Fusion timeline at the first frame 0 at the start of my video clip, I will go to Inspector and Controls and will select the keyframe diamond icon next to size, as this will be the property that I will apply keyframes to in order to apply the zoom in and out effect. I will keep the size at the default value 1, and later when applying a zoom out effect, this value will also be used so that the video returns to its default size. Having previously identified the frame rate of this video clip as 30, I will now shift forward to the 30th frame on my timeline, which is frame 29, and will change the size in Inspector to 1.5 to apply a 1 second zoom in effect. Note how the keyframe diamond icon automatically highlights in red. Now to set up the ping-pong effect, which will apply a reverse size modification from this first second point on my timeline, and will repeat this pattern zooming in and out by adjusting the size property for the rest of my video clip. I will go to Spline. Next to the spline graph, tick the boxes of the keyframes that you have adjusted. In this case here it will be size, which falls under the transform category. Adjust the horizontal and vertical scroll bars until you can see the keyframe pointers appear on your graph, represented by a particular color shade. Click and highlight these, or hold Ctrl and select each node, and then select the Set Ping-Pong option at the bottom. And we can now see with a continuous line appearing on our graph that the keyframe adjusting to the size property under Transform for my video clip will repeat until the video ends. Thank you very much for watching. I hope that video was useful to you. If you enjoyed the content and wish to be notified about future uploads on this channel, please like, share and subscribe. Join me soon for another video. Take care.